Well, hello, the new. Once again, it's me, Leonard Wells, broadcasting from Studio B in the Giggle Mill in Haslingden near Manchester in the UK. As you know, Studio B means that the resident engineer is, as always, that very sweet chap, Adolf Apfelstrudel from Berchtesgaden in Bavaria. Unfortunately, as well as being technically perfect, he's also a strict disciplinarian and refuses me any more than 12 digital megaburgers per broadcast, meaning I don't have time to give you my world-famously forgettable rendition of Nessun Dorma. As you know, he daren't ever appear before the camera because of the wounds he got during the WAR, and he's frightened that you might all faint or something. But very occasionally he will wave to the audience with his gloved hand, because he got wounded in every part of his body during the war. And today I'm going to ask him if he's prepared to wave to you. If you'd like to, hold on a second. Adolf? Adolf? Any chance you might wave to the audience today? What do you think, Adolf? What do you think? As bad as that? As bad as that? Oh, go on. Surely you can wave. Just a little wave? Go on, just a little wave. Well, as you probably gathered, he's not really in the mood, and his English is pretty poor. So I'll get on with my little tale this afternoon, and it concerns a man who lived in Washington in New York. And one morning he woke up and he heard this funny noises coming from the roof. So he goes outside, and there, sitting near the chimney, is a huge gorilla. Oh my God, he says, what on earth am I going to do now? So just as on the off chance, he looks in Yellow Pages, and amazingly, incredibly, there is a heading, Gorillas Removed Limited. So he phones them and he says, is it really true you remove gorillas? He said, yes. He said, well, I've got one on my roof. Could you send somebody around? He said, we'll be round in a minute. So within 15 minutes, the van arrived. Big sign on the side with a picture of King Kong. And it says, gorillas removed. So the man that gets out is carrying a ladder and a shotgun and a baseball bat. And on a lead, he's got the fiercest pit bull terrier you've ever seen. So he comes up to the front, rings the front doorbell, and the man comes out and he says, oh, am I glad to see you? He said, this gorilla on the roof's driving me nuts. He said, so what's your procedure? He said, well, I'm going to go put the ladder up against the wall. He says, I'll go up onto the roof with the baseball bat, and I'll knock the gorilla off the roof. The pit bull is trained to grab the gorilla's testicles and not to let go, and by that means we'll have him subdued enough to get him into the back of the van. So the guy said, well, what's the shotgun for? So the man says, just in case the gorilla knocks me off the roof, it's for you to shoot the dog with. Thank you and good night, folks.